Show, sponsored by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they are clearly amped up for this and determined to have a strong showing from the get-go. They feel this is a game they can win and want to establish that pace early on. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys you'll be seeing tonight. This guy is, you know what I like to say, don't you, Kenny? He makes it look effortless. Is it fair to call him the best player in the league at this point?
There's no way to effectively guard him. So calling him the best player might be a name that he should be tagged on to Stephen Curry. There are some names to consider. Obviously, LeBron James, I can go down the list, but Steph Curry is at the top right now.
His efficiency, proficiency, and his ability to take over game arguably make him the best. He gets it done every night. It's like we're watching a video game when we watch this guy play.
Yeah, I've never seen a video game actually play basketball. It's amazing.
NBA 2K17, this guy.
I've actually, I got to watch that, man.
You know what I like to say about him? He makes it look effortless. Kevin?
Can't fight the friction.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. It's what you've been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And both these teams very efficient offensively.
Well, yeah, it should be a crowd pleaser. In a game like this, stringing together a few stops can make a huge difference.
Yes, and it's the Warriors to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Green kicks to Curry. A putback. Thompson with the rebound. Love wide open. He fires, and that one goes long. Cavaliers on D. It's a three-point game. Outside, Green. They set the pick. The screen from Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Again, Curry missing.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Irving kicks to James. To the inside, Thompson. Thompson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Well, he's always aggressive. As soon as he swiped it, in his mind, he was on to getting an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No, he doesn't need much room. Steph there with the prime-time facial.
Outside Irving. Pass to James. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
This is a shooter's dream. They are really letting the outside shot fly.
Now here's Curry. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Durant wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
After 5 shots, they only have 1 make. Not a great start.
Love, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Durant, the pass to Green. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. It's good from long range. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And when Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
The screen from Thompson. Love kicks to LeBron. Durant with the steal. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. He nails it. And we're tied up.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that look.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
So he gets them both.
Obviously one of the better free throw shooters in the league. We expect this out of him.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blockers they face in this matchup. He said if we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover and get set, that'll help. Also, putting them on the move in half-court sets, whether ball screens or screen and roll, can help as well. We'll see if his team executes his game plan, Kevin.
Terrific, Dave. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
You're exactly right. This is a defense that can really rattle you, frustrate you. You have to just try to be efficient in your approach and maintain your cool.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by James. Love, no good.
Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on the poster, being he's one of the best dunkers in the game.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. The screen from Thompson. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got 8 points.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Pachulia kicks to Curry. Passes to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And that one's good. James.
Oh, that's just great offensive skill, consistently helping his teammates generate points.
Warriors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Curry with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors trail. Thompson from long range. Cans it from downtown. He has 6.
Oh, the highest shot release, quick trigger. Thompson able to drain that one with the hand in the face.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
We knew that Clay is one of the most explosive scorers in the game. That much was clear, Chris, when he put up his record-setting 37 points in the quarter.
And attention to all defenders. With Clay, it doesn't matter what you do if he is in that zone. He is tall enough not to be bothered by the hands in his face and can just drill a shot from anywhere. That's why he's a danger to put up 20 or more points in a quarter every time he takes the floor, just like his other splash brother.
From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Pachulia's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, look at that. Just a mere flick of the wrist. So calm and smooth. Steph Curry.
Outside Irving. Love kicks to Irving. James outside. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. James has got 5 minutes.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
I like that style. Lose 3 points, get them right back at the other end. That's good basketball.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And Durant just makes the game look so simple when he's pulling up from behind the arc.
Irving dishes to James. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
His explosiveness going to the rack, ridiculous.
Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. A lot of great young talent, Chris, coming in the game. Who could be the face of the league in a few years, do you think?
Well, I really like Towns and Wiggins. I really like this Minnesota team. I think their team can become a fan favorite as we see the game go on. Also, Kyrie Irving. How about Kyrie Irving? Just won a championship. How about Davis, Anthony Davis? I just think we have some great young talent. Excited to see what the future holds.
So fun. And Green gets it to go.
How's that for in your face? Draymond shrugging off the defensive pressure.
LeBron passes to Irving. Irving double team. Puts it up from 15. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. That's 7 points for James.
Oh, he's gotten off to a superb start by shooting the ball extremely well from the field.
The dish now to Iguodala. Outside, Green. West kicks to Green. And the layup falls. He has 6. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Dishes to Irving. Now the feed to James. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Warriors shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Livingston with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good from Clark. Love against Green. And here's Irving. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by West.
Ooh, can't believe he missed that one. I thought for sure that was going in.
Clark kicks to Green. it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, Draymond Green, Chris, has turned into a statistical monster the last couple of years.
Well, name someone as unique in the kinds of stat lines that he puts up. Sometimes he'll miss out on a triple-double due to lack of points, but still have 15 boards and 15 assists. Out of any player in the league right now, I can see him coming close to putting up a quadruple-double at some point.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for LeBron. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those three fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving kicks to James. Cleveland moving it around. Iguodala against Smith. Pass to Irving. Lock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Oh, he has been dominant on offense. Who knows where they'd be in this game without his effort?
Livingston kicks to Green. Back to Livingston. Feeds to West. Green, the screen. And it's West missing.
Really surprised he clanked that one. He makes those on the regular.
James dishes to Anderson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Chris, you look at this Warriors roster, there are a lot of unique players at every position.
Oh, yeah, I get what you were saying, and it makes total sense when you look at their personnel. Guys like Draymond, you never see as a functioning point power forward. Curry's unique in how he plays the point and his shooting. The list goes on with guys like Iguodala, too.
One drops. He ties it up.
One thing that I don't think Steve Kerr gets enough credit for is the mentality and atmosphere he's created with the Warriors. His teams have been able to stay focused in their pursuit of 73. His team keeps a relaxed vibe among the players, yet they all play hard for him.
3 on 3. Shot from 12. And that one comes up a bit short.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
Now here's Livingston, picked by West. And here's Green outside. And the rebound goes to Anderson. And Kerr, with the atmosphere of the Warriors, still knows when he has to get in their face and keep the team, Chris, from getting too lackadaisical. But the team is always on the same page.
Well, a lot of what an NBA coach does isn't so much X's and O's as it is getting everyone to work on the same page, as a unit. Kerr has mastered that with every Warrior, giving up either a few touches or some extra dollars to buy into the system and take this team to that elite level.
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From past the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's all he needs, just an inch of separation from beyond the arc and showing good touch.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To stop the run. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Irving for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Livingston. Green left side. Shoots a fader. That shot misses. Good D by Love. James. That shot off the mark. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead as they end the first quarter on a 20-7 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in. And as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
I mean, jumping passing lanes, pressuring the ball, really forcing their opponents into some of these mistakes.
Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Williams at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's LeBron to the inside. Thompson hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thompson's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Cavs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, we know Stephen Curry is beloved by his teammates. One of his teammates, Sean Livingston, once said of him, he's one of the most humble superstars by far. It resonates throughout the locker room. But on the court, he has some swagger, some edge. Curry says, I'm still the same person, still do the same stuff in my spare time. That keeps me grounded, keeps me normal. Guys?
And his character, just one more thing people appreciate. Thank you, David. The free throw drops for Pachulia. Chris, throughout your career, you spent a lot of time down low on the blocks, and we're seeing less of that now, those post-ups that were such a primary option when you played in teams' offenses. Does that concern you? Is that good or bad?
It's concerning from this point. Kids aren't being properly coached in the middle school and the high school level. Kids don't know how to play on the post. When you look back through the history of this game, whether it's been guards or big fellas, the post is not about how tall you are. The post is about how the closer you are to the basket, you usually have an advantage. And if you have game, then that pump fake game down there work and get you to the foul line. And if you are a good passer, then it draws the double team. It changes the angle that the defense has to look inside and play. It helps slow the pace down sometimes in the playoffs when the game gets tough and a little bit more physical. And we can say that everybody's changed their game, but only one team wins a year. So, I don't know if the trend is necessarily not there with big guys not in the post when I look at guys like Drummond, Blake Griffin, Dwight Howard, Horford, Jordan, Zebo, the Gasol brothers. It's still a lot of post players out there, so I don't subscribe to that opinion that is less on the post. I just subscribe to the opinion that maybe coaches don't want to coach that way because guys have post game. We just have to see if the game will change. But small ball right now is what everybody loves.
Great perspective. From deep, James, they grabbed their own miss.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Here's Shumpert. Tries again, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Simple rule of team rebounding. Everyone needs to box out someone when the shot goes up. A number of assignments were missed right there.
For Cleveland, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And LeBron James, a four-time MVP, widely considered as the best basketball player in the world. The last few seasons, though, Steph Curry has called that into question. What do you think?
Well, listen, Steph Curry's amazing, but I think you look at the overall impact on the game, I'd still give a slight edge to LeBron James. He does everything from rebounding like a forward to scoring like a wing to passing like a point guard.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
The other angle is up to their aggressiveness on drives. They have to create the contact, maybe live at the free throw line for a while.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The screen from Thompson. Here's Curry, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
LeBron kicks to Williams. Down low. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Williams. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Now Curry. 8 points for him. There's the screen. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 8 points.
Oh, just the way Clay catches the ball. If he's already in the shooting motion, you're in trouble.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And with Steph winning another MVP award, the talk has now shifted from where he is as the best shooter of all time, Chris, to where he ranks among NBA greats.
Well, and Ray Allen put it best when he spoke about Curry compared to guys like Allen and even Clay. Curry, by far, in my opinion, is a combination of the best shooter with the best handles that we've seen in this league. Most shooters are just stand still, catch and shoot guys, drive them off the three-point line, force them to drive. With Curry, you got to pick your poison. He gets three-pointers the old-fashioned way as well, the and one.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's James outside. Traps in the tray. He's got 10.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Well, somebody needs to wake them up and tell them they need to put forth a much better effort on D if they want to get back in this one.
Curry attacking. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
The feel Curry has for scoring inside always looks like he has the situation under control.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. LeBron left side. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Irving, good. Irving's got 15.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pachulia kicks to Durant. And it's Golden State with another.
Durant is so tall and has such a soft release that a mid-range shot like that might as well be a layup for him.
On the wing, James. Back to Irving. To the wing on the left. James outside. Off target with his three. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Thompson, poked away. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. LeBron with the bucket.
Smart idea. Immediately shoots over the smaller defender before help can come.
Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside Durant for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
To the middle, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Pachulia. It's Durant on the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson misses.
Well, it appears as though he has lost his touch a little after connecting on 2 in the first quarter.
James outside. He feeds it to Irving. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, he was absolutely lethal from the arc in the first quarter, but now he has cooled off significantly in the second.
He took good advantage of that screen. Thompson's got 11.
Oh, man, playing hard, staying active. Clay really knows how to use those screens.
Irving kicks to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Iguodala with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Timeout called, Cleveland. Chris, who was your toughest matchup when you were playing? For either the offensive or defensive side of things?
Oh, there was tough matchups every night. I remember a couple of seasons I really had fun playing for Sacramento when just in the West Coast, on a nightly basis, the power forwards were Dirk Nowitzki, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Rasheed Wallace, Brian Grant, and all these guys were in their prime. So I just remember having to be prepared every night. And, in the league, there are no tough opponents because it's tough.
Yes.
Period. You can't sleep on anybody in this league.
Well said. A different look now for Cleveland. Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith kicks to Irving. On the wing, James. Outside Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 9 points.
Finishing through the contact. One of Draymond's specialties.
In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 6 points for J.R. Smith.
You have to extend the defense there, unless you want him to punish you repeatedly from beyond the arc. The Warriors do so many things well, but what they are most known for is their ability to shoot it from deep, led by the Splash Brothers. But everyone on this roster can shoot a 3. They can turn a 2-point lead into a 15-point lead in under a minute when they start letting it fly from outside.
And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
Well, that's a play that only superstars make. I mean, Durant comes up with the swipe on one end and gets the finish on the other.
Cleveland leading by 5. And the stats for the Warriors, three-point shooting over the last few seasons, is just astounding.
Well, just look at the stats. As a team in 2016, they shot 41.6% from beyond the arc, by far the highest mark by a team for the season. Actually, is the second highest percentage all time in the NBA, trailing the 1997 Charlotte Hornets. Oddly enough, that Hornets team also featured a three-point sniper, a Curry. Dale, Steph's father, is one of the better ones.
Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
I mean, just the ultimate glue guy. Green's strongest asset may be his ability to contribute across the board.
Now here's LeBron, 11 points in the game. And here's Love for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 6 points for him.
You see what I'm saying? It's that kind of unfair advantage. It is height to shoot over guys that well from that deep. That's just sick.
Pick by West. Green kicks to Clark. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They set the screen. Irving kicks to LeBron. 14 feet away. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Over in the corner, Green. And here's Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to LeBron. He kicks it to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The tray. And no good. Durant with some nice D. Unloads from 13. And too long on the shot. Cleveland leading by 5. LeBron passes to Anderson. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. Nice D from Durant.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. The first free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so Clark nails both of them. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. James. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Durant. Irving attacking. A second chance effort, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, he'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. Here is Livingston. 50 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it to Green. Here's the screen. The pass to Durant. There's the three. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, he has put forth an outstanding effort on offense this quarter. He will need to keep it up if they really want to cut into this lead.
It's a pick by Love. Goes up on the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that one's good by Clark.
Well, after not making anything from the field in the first, he has really elevated his game this second quarter.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 13. The screen from Thompson. LeBron dishes to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
Well, this is entertainment. Maybe not the best example of great team basketball, but fun to watch nonetheless.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 21 points, 6 assists, and also 3 steals. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yes, sound fundamentals, lots of patience that led to that efficient scoring effort.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the center. The Warriors shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Durant against Love. Pulls up on the wing, and that one's good. Durant's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Warriors. Now Cleveland shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. One of the most impactful free agent moves in league history, certainly Kevin Durant. Greg signing with the Golden State Warriors.
It sent shockwaves through the league. I mean, we've heard of teams with 3 All-Stars before, but, you know, the Warriors now have 4. And when you look at Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green, you could argue that each of them are the best at their respective position in the NBA. Well, that is scary for the opposition.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen the Warriors become a powerhouse franchise, but sometimes great teams can overlook opponents. Coach Kerr takes a cue from Greg Popovich and talks about what he calls appropriate fear. Draymond Green explained, you're not going to be scared or back down from anyone, but have appropriate fear, which just means respect them. Respect that they can beat you. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. It's always about focus. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, he has owned this quarter. Everything he is throwing up is falling right now.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. It's a pick by Love. Curry with the steal. Green, the pass to Curry. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for James. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Fires from deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The basket good off the assist from Durant. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
James outside. The screen from Thompson. There's the pick. They need this. No good. Shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way. Durant kicks to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. Love dishes to Irving. A reverse. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Thompson.
Now, look, that's just great composure at the rack. Think about it. He just slipped over to the other side, laid in the reverse under some intense pressure.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Love for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Curry. He's got 15. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's James. He's got 12. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Thompson. No good from Irving.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
Green draws the double. Here's Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They have to be happy at least with how they set it up. Most of the time, that's a sure make.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving with a clean look. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. And on the way from Irving for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it. Outside
Durant. Thompson passes to Curry. Durant just inside the line. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving for the tie. And Pachulia pulls it down. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you can tell by the look on his face, boy, he is going through a lot of pain.
Oh, man, out of all the times, out of all the games, this one, yeah, you have to feel for the guy. Giving a great effort. Terrible to see that happen.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Durant. And Cleveland making a change here. Curry's checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Now Curry. 15 points in the game. Thompson outside. Pachulia with the screen on James. And again, no good by Golden State.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, but we all know that he can knock down that outside jumper. You shouldn't be attempting super long shots like that, ever.
Iguodala against Curry. Iguodala, that's good.
Well, that's what I would say about Iguodala's game. Relentless.
Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Talk about leading your target perfectly. Nice assist.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Pachulia. And the rejection by Love. James dishes to Irving. To the paint. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Smith's got 8 points.
Not really nice there. Poor technique on the screen, but savvy scoring move to save that trip down the floor.
West a screen on James and stolen by Love. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. That's the end of his night, and he could be out for a while. Not the news he wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
You're right. We know he's a baller, a competitor, and he'll do everything within his power to return to the court as soon as possible.
Now Love. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Love kicks to Irving. Stolen by Thompson. Green inside, working on Thompson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 17 points for Steph Curry.
And Draymond Green is such a unique player in every sense of the word. He lines up as a power forward or center most of the time, but is often running the offense. He can act as a point center for this team for long stretches of time.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. It's good. 16 points for him.
We know about the playmaking ability of Draymond. I mean, but he's showing that he's just a prolific scorer.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And with Draymond and his playmaking, a lot of it isn't just his ball handling, Chris. He's one of the best decision makers as well in the NBA.
And his huge assist numbers have proven that. Not just huge for his position, just big in general. Draymond gained the confidence of coaches with his decision making, and they've given him more and more leeway on the court to make plays.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. In the corner, Smith with it. From the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. Curry dishes to West. Over in the corner, Green. Picked by West. Green kicks it to West. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The shot by Thompson, no good. Cavaliers leading. James, the pass to Smith. They grab their own miss. Thompson dishes to Irving. Passes it to Love. James against Thompson. Irving for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, he hasn't started this game on the right foot, but it hasn't slowed his team from grabbing the lead.
Now, here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. J.R. Smith picks one up.
He's big enough to cause damage inside. Thomas gets sent to the strike. Now, there was a time early in his career where Klay Thompson had to live outside the arc to get his points. He would float to space in the mid-range, pull up off of a drive, or stay behind the arc. He has expanded his game immensely in the last few seasons and is a dynamic scorer now.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Smith. Ian Clark's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And so Thompson nails both of them. And with Klay, the number one way that he's diversified his offense, Chris, is that he does a better job of getting to the rim and attacking defenders off the bounce.
Well, yeah, as a younger player, he had the quickness to beat the defender, but he had trouble finishing. Now, something clicked for him during that time, and now he welcomes the contact, getting that easy bucket at the free throw line, knowing when he finishes, he converts contested layups as well as anyone. He identified a weakness in his game and rectified it.
Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. He's not going to return to this game, and unfortunately, it looks like he could be out for a while, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, and given how hard he's worked, you know how frustrated he must be. Difficult blow to overcome for him and for his team.
2 points. That one goes.
Great concentration by Livingston, able to convert with a defender in his shirt.
Here's Irving. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson for the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He just can't get right. Nothing is going in right now, but I like how he's keeping his confidence up. He knows it's only a matter of time until he gets one to go in.
Now, here is Irving. He has 30. And another miss by Cleveland. Livingston with it. Thompson outside. There's the triple, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to dial it in now. We got to get focused, right? 3-4 stops in a row, and we break the game open, all right?
And this is what you like about Steve Kerr, able to gently guide his team down the path toward eventual crushing, absolutely crushing an opponent.
I mean, they're in a position to do something big here, but expect a lot of resistance from the other side. This thing could still swing the other way.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Irving is out there with Jay, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down. And after that contract stalemate that just seemed to drag on forever last offseason, the Cavs were finally able to re-sign Tristan Thompson to that extension, 5 years and a little over $80 million. It was a protracted negotiation, but I think in the end it works out well for both parties as the Cavs want to continue to chase those titles.
And on that topic about the Tristan Thompson deal, it was a max-type contract. You don't see a lot of those for players who average less than 10 points, Greg, a game.
Yeah, but scoring isn't the strength of his game. His main talent is rebounding, especially at the offensive end of the floor. That relentless energy and his mobility for a big make him valuable.
Outside Irving. Here's Love. The Warriors pull it in. Livingston's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The dish to Clark. Back to Livingston. And that one is stuffed right through.
Still with enough explosiveness and with great length to finish Sean Livingston.
And here's Irving. Love with the screen on Iguodala. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him. Warriors leading by 8. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Shot off the pick. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now, here is Irving. Love with the screen on Iguodala. Irving misses.
Hard to tell if he's just lacking energy in the second half, but it does not look like he's himself.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, not happy right now. You can see he is really hurting.
Oh, and you know what? Some of that pain may be mental. It's called the fear of the unknown. Let's hope it turns out to be less serious than it looked, though.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams has checked in. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. They have been getting killed from long range tonight, and he said, we can't lose track of their shooters. We're overpacking the lane, and we're leaving them wide open. Guys, we'll see if they can make the adjustment.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry kicks to Green. Here's the screen. Dishes to Thompson. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
It's a pick by Love. Williams inside, guarded by Green. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
The defense got super lucky there because he does not miss many of those.
No one near James as he lets it go. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 6th assist on the night. Thompson outside. Jefferson against Iguodala. To the inside. The shot misses. Good D by Love.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Williams against Curry. The screen from Thompson. Williams kicks to Love. Left block shot on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead. The Warriors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Iguodala outside to the paint and stolen by James. Now Cleveland moving it up. The offensive rebound. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
And guys, they're showing great instincts too, anticipating how the ball was going to come off the boards and timed it out perfectly.
The Warriors shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Green left side. Golden State moving it around. Thompson is double. Back to Green from 7. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams kicks to Love to take the lead. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Iguodala, right side. Right side Curry. A 3-ball. Thompson with the rebound.
He's been unlucky this half after lighting up the perimeter in the first half.
James, the pass to Love. Back to James. Fires the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. James has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. Curry dishes to Green. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Pachulia. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Pachulia's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Williams kicks to Love. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Curry with the defensive effort. Inside. Here's Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Inside, outside, in transition. Draymond's an extremely versatile scorer.
Here's Williams. Love outside. Williams kicks to Thompson. Buries it down low. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Back to Curry. Down low. Green. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That is phenomenal work down there in the thick of it. This is the kind of D you want to see from him every time down the court.
On deep, James. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. He won't return to this game, and he could be looking at a very long recovery process. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
You're right. We know he's a baller, a competitor. And he'll do everything within his power to return to the court as soon as possible.
Out to the wing. To the middle. The shot by Thompson, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Williams. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Warriors trail. Here's Green. Good D from Love. Outside Jefferson. Back to Love. Inside, here's Thompson, but they recover it. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 23 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, and there's not much you can do to stop Curry. Once he gets in this kind of rhythm, you're in trouble.
It's a pick by Love. Outside Williams, off the pick. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And the basket by Curry.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
Well, Cleveland shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. On the wing, James. To the middle, he's looking for Williams and finds him. Count that bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
That's good from Williams. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Back to Curry. Let's go. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here's James outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. The Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Curry passes to Pachulia. And the shot is long. Cleveland's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. And Thompson throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Thompson with the bucket.
And Kevin, when you really need a bucket, go to one of the premier scorers in this game, Klay Thompson, baby.
Williams kicks to Love. Back to Williams. And there's the feed to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. Thompson misses. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Williams against Curry. High post, Pachulia. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
And in the moment of truth, Thompson putting the team on his back, trying to carry them across the finish line.
The screen from Thompson. There's Williams. AT that time from Curry.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That is phenomenal work down there in the thick of it. This is the kind of D you want to see from him every time down the court.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Thompson doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D here by Iguodala. And the wide open shot from Green. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Gut check time. Increases the lead to 3. Just have to guard against the deep ball.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
Oh, you're exactly right. But with time remaining, if they get a clean look from distance, I think they have to take it.
Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Green.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Well, it hasn't been his best. Just to say the least, he just needs to calm down out there and let the game through.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
The killer instinct steps up and basically puts this one away.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
That's true, but if they do score, then they have to quickly foul. A lot to talk about in that huddle.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thompson up top. Beyond the arc. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, we're at an early part of the season, but what did you want to accomplish tonight individually and in the team flow?
I just wanted to come out here and compete, get the win. We wanted to set a standard for ourselves. The most important thing was just coming out here and competing for my teammates and, doing whatever possible to get this win.
And you all did that tonight. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kev. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan player. Kyrie Irving. His domination in the first half, wow, clearly set the tone for how the rest of the evening would go.
He was just having a ball out there, making big plays up and down the court. It didn't matter who or what defensive scheme was on him. He just took the challenge and gave you the full arsenal tonight.
There isn't much that Kyrie Irving can't do offensively. He's got unreal handles, amazing vision, and he can finish in tight or knock down the deep ball. Kyrie is the man I want running my offense because he's from New Jersey.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.